exhale down. And you're still getting the, but you're being more intentional. You're being more intentional with your inhales this time. And you want to make sure, try to keep the movement in your belly. Make sure you're not pumping your ribs out, because I can see that happening already. And this one's really good for energy, for detoxifying the body, for getting the metabolism going, oxygenating the blood, because we're creating that fire within our belly. All right, we're going to practice this one for 3 rounds. We'll do 30 and 40, and I'll keep the third one at 40 today. All right, finding your seat straight and tall. I'm going to put the mic down so I can help demonstrate. Taking a big inhale here. Exhaling completely. Maybe slowly inhale and begin. Ten. 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale everything out. Inhaling here. And coming back to normal breath. Noticing how this breath feels within your body. And then gearing up for round 2. So we'll do 40 counts. Taking an inhale here. Exhale completely. Slowly inhale. Begin. $15, $20, $30, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling completely. Inhaling again. And coming back to normal breathing. I did not explain this or make it clear, but when I come down to 1, you just exhale everything completely out of your mouth. Inhaling again, and then coming back to normal breathing. So that was my fault, sorry. Oh, yeah, you could inhale and then slowly exhale kind of everything out of your mouth at the end, yeah. All right, we'll do it one more time, and I'm just going to do tapping cues. See if you guys can have the rhythm and without the visual. And we'll do 40 counts. So inhaling, exhaling completely, and then inhaling, begin. $10, $20, $30, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling everything out. Inhaling here. And coming back to normal breathing. Noticing what sensations might be in your body right now. Maybe noticing the temperature of your core, your insides. Noticing any emotions that might have came up during this breath. Yes.
Can you explain the benefits of this breath?
Yes, so it brings fire to our core, to our body, detoxifying, brings oxygen to the blood, it boosts our metabolism, and it helps our digestive system. All right, the next breath is the one I introduced yesterday, Nadi Shodhana, the balancing breath, balancing the right and left sides of our brain, clarifying. So you have two ways you can hold your hands, either in a Vishnu Mudra or placing so that's the pointer finger and the middle finger down in your palm, or placing both those same fingers up in your eyebrow. We use the right hand. Thumb covers right nostril. We usually start with the left. So we usually start with the left and end with the left. And that's because it's more of the cooling side sensation. So we don't really want to end on the fire. I guess it's not you wouldn't say it's typical nor to ever end on the right side.
No, you always finish.
Yeah, always on the left. Because that's the more cooling, the more balancing. I'd say, just from personal experience, the right side would be almost leave you more up here, not agitated, but more energized and balanced. Yeah. All right. So you can set up for this one. Pick your mudra, whichever one you want. Covering your right nostril with your right thumb. And again, we won't do any holds today. You'll just go with the own rhythm of your own breath. So I'll start you off inhaling left. Closing the left nostril and exhaling right. Inhaling right nostril. Closing the right and exhaling left. Inhaling left. Closing the left and exhaling right. Inhaling right. Closing the right and exhaling left. A couple more times on your own, finding your own rhythm. I should mention, when you exhale, you want to try to exhale completely. noticing how this breath feels in your body. How the breath feels entering each nostril. Is it always blocked? Which one is blocked? That's your left? I'd say keep trying. There's actually 2 other breaths where you just inhale right, exhale left, and then inhale, exhale. I'd say keep trying. If it's really blocked, then just do what you can. After your next exhale out of the left nostril, gently bring your palm back to your lap. And just notice how your body feels. And then gently opening your eyes. I have two new breaths for you to finish our practice. Some of you might have done them before. I do a lot of both of these with children, and they're really fun. The first one is Shitali or Sitkari. And this could be also known as the taco tongue or the burrito breath. We want to roll our tongue to make a little circle, a little burrito or taco. We'll inhale through the tongue and exhale through the nose. And I know it's not everybody that can roll their tongue into the taco. So that's why we have the other breath of Sitkari. And you'll just have your teeth slightly part. And you'll have the same effect. And you can play with them both and see how they feel within your mouth and within your body. Yes. Sorry? Yeah. Sitkari is the second one. And then Shitali. Oh, yeah. Your teeth are slightly part. Not clenched, not touching, so the air can flow through the teeth. And you'll notice if you try them both, that the tongue, you'll feel the cool air rushing in through the tongue, and you get the same effect with using your teeth.
Is it okay that for the body that we move from this like quiet breath to this calming, like quiet way?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. And it's a pranayama class where we're going through all the breaths. You might depending on your day, if you only have like 5 minutes or so, you just choose one of these for uplift or balance or cool. And if you notice, we went from fire to a more balancing and to cooling. The last two are cooling. Yeah, so yeah, the benefits of this one, it's cooling, and it's really soothing for the body and the mind. It also helps with acid reflux. So if you want to sit up straight and tall, we'll practice this one for a few moments. On your own, just finding the sensations, feeling how this feels within your mouth and your body. And since this is such a cooling breath, you don't really want to practice it in really cool climates, like in the snow or anything. You don't want to bring more coolness to your body. Also, if you're constipated, you don't want to bring that coolness to your digestive system. Or if you're on the flu, or yes. Yeah, inhale mouth and exhale nose. Closing the mouth and then exhaling through the nose. So finishing up with your last breath here. and then coming back to stillness. Noticing how this breath feels in your body. What emotions has it brought up? Any specific sensations? And the next breath, the last breath I have to introduce to you today is called Bhramari. And some of you might also know this as a Bumblebee Breath. This breath is very internal, so internal that we close our eyes and close our ears to really have us go deep within, blocking out all the surroundings. Maybe keep it gently open enough to hear my voice when needed. So yeah, for this breath, you take a deep inhale. You'll cover your eyes and your ears on both sides. Mouth closed and just start humming like a bee. And I guess I'll let you figure out the sensations that you start to feel. Yeah, it's very internal, very calming, very good for our parasympathetic nervous system. So really, you feel the vibrations in your spine, and that'll help soothe you. Yeah, in through your nose. You can toy with having a little opening in your mouth or fully closed. See the different sensations. Again, it's a self-practice. See what feels right for you. Just see how different things feel and the effects of why we kind of do what we're doing. Yeah, it's a hum. It's a soft hum. So whenever you're ready, you can sit tall, covering your ears, covering your eyes, and begin. And when you finish with your hum, make it a continuous hum. And if you aren't, do so already, maybe covering your ears and covering your eyes. Most of you have it.
yesterday saying buzz.
Yeah, well, I'm saying buzz because I usually teach this to kids. So I'm buzzing to make it sound
They're
good.
buzzing.
It's like a buzz or a hum. I told them to play.
Let them know. Because now I'm going to make them to hum. For them to
And now if you've tried both the humming and the buzzing, try to just stay with the humming. And see what the difference is within your body. And then gently coming to a stop, placing your hands in your lap, and then sitting tall, keeping your eyes closed. Maybe drawing attention to your spine. And we'll start to close our practice with a couple of minutes of silent stillness. Mindfully bringing your hands to heart center. Maybe coming back to your intention, gentle reminder why you're here, what drives you. And if you feel called to do so, maybe sending out a little bit love to anyone you feel that might need it most. Or maybe just to the world as a collective. Wherever you want to direct your energy, attention, and heart. We'll close our practice with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Inhaling here. Exhaling completely. And inhaling for Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And gently rubbing your hands together, generating heat and warmth. Placing them over your eyes to seal in the knowledge, maybe blinking your eyes a couple of times. And then doing an energy sweep through your body. And namaste. We have about 15 minutes and before we work on seated pose alignment today. Again, being mindful of silent hour or silent hours.